Hi guys, welcome back to another week, another video. So in this video, we are going to try something different, and with different, I mean a different genre of a song. For the last 3 years, I have been making progressive house. So in this video, I'm going to try make a future bass song from scratch. And yeah, I don't have any experience in making future bass. So this will be my first time, and I hope you'll enjoy the video. And as usual, if you have something to drink, you can get yourself, and let's start. So, let us start with some silent one patches. So I have these chords here and I'm going to make them a bit unique. So I have just made these chords here and I think it works for now, but if I want to change it later on, I'll make sure to change it because we might get something good. So let me process this first. I'm thinking of getting some natural ambiances as these tracks contain a lot of emotions and natural sounds enhances emotions a lot. Let us find some natural ambiances here. So right now I have this here. I guess this is actually quite emotional. Now I think I'll need something for the moment. I guess I'm going to add an ARP here. Let us see what we can make in this. Okay, this sounds actually good. You can tell me in the comments whether this sounds good to you or not. Let me clone this one here and I'm going to use this one for this, because I'm going to use a separate processing for this. Let's see how this sounds here. I guess I need to have some low pass in this because this is taking a lot of high frequencies. So let me add some low pass here. Okay, so I guess this section sounds good. I need some effects here. Let me add some effects. Oh, just listen to this. It sounds really great. I had no idea I can produce future bass. Just mesmerizing. It's so heavenly. Now here I want some drums like, you understand what I'm saying, right? I have this clock here in which I'm going to add some filter. I guess I'll need some delay for this as well. One thing I can do is in the intro I'll use piano with this low pass, and with this part I'm going to add these frequencies back here. This might add some tension. Let's see. And another thing I can do here is to remove the frequencies as I proceed to this part, because that might add a lot of space in the mix for the vocals. Let's see. So what I have done here is I have these frequencies added in the first part. Then as I'm moving to the second bar, I'm removing those frequencies and making some space for the vocals, and in the third bar I'm making space for other elements that I'll add. So this will get us a clean mix and I hope I can work with that. Let us start with the kick here. I'm not getting what to do here, but I guess we can figure it out later on. First let us add some drums. Let me add the metronome here. I guess future bass kicks do have some reverb. I'll have to see if I can some. I was right, they do add reverb in the kick. It sounds actually like one of the tracks I've heard. Let me complete this part, otherwise this is going to be a very long video. So I'll just complete this part and then I'll come back here. So I have these drums here. Now what I'm going to do is to link them all to some mixer tracks and then I'll apply a low pass on all of them simultaneously. Here I want the EQ, So I'll just keep it at maximum, and here I don't want the EQ. So now I have these two parts here. Let me get them close. I don't have enough display size. And the other thing I want is to add some vowel chords which are very popular in the future bass. Let me open the Serum 2 and let's see what we can get here. So here I have added this chord in this part. It's nothing, just init preset with the 6 unisons and detuned. And in the processing I have just an EQ to remove all the highs and a bit of lows. This is just to add some texture in the background, and I want another saw stack or maybe wobbling chords. Okay, so right now we have this intro and we have this verse part, and from here I want to start the build up till here, and then here I'll have my drop. And for the build up I want to start with these wobbly chords, not these prominent with the low pass filter, but yeah, this is the idea I have. Let me work a bit on this. And yeah, here we'll have drop claps. Yeah, the idea is this, but I don't think the sample sounds really great. I guess some EQ and reverb will work. Wow, this actually sounds good. Let me see if I can get these all together. Do I need some snare? I'm just stuck in this part. I don't know what should I do here. It feels like there should be something, but I don't think there should be a lot of stuff here because I want to keep this empty before the build up so that I could add the tension later on. One more thing. I just forgot to add the Reese bass. Oh, I can make a melody with this. I have an idea. I don't want to lose that. So let me see the melody and save it here. Let me play this with the drop or the build up, then I can see what's happening here. This as a sidechain curve along with my kicks. What if I add this wobbling chord in the verse too? Okay, so I'm just satisfied with the intro, verse and this part. Now I'll have to work on the build up, but before that I'll need some break. I'll catch you up in a bit.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I'm back. So I'll have to start with the drop. This part will be drop. Okay, so now I have these drums here for the drop, and here's the build up. Now I'll have to make some chords or some wobble presets. And maybe I can use this here. What if I add LFO for the volume? For this I'll have to use the 2-octave method. I'll have to compress the drums, otherwise they are not going to pop up in the mix. Even if I get something right, then the volume of the other element feels so low. I don't know. This one sounds good to me. It's 3:15 in the morning and I've just completed the track, and I hope you like this. I guess this is the best I can get for the first time, as I have no experience in this genre, but I think I did a pretty good job. Here's the preview for you.